Good morning, Turning Point. It's Thursday. Well, what a great day we're going to have today.
And it's going to be a beautiful sunny spring day today, so we want you to really enjoy it.
And today, enjoying it means enjoying the presence of God, because He is in relationship with us. He wants to get to know us even better. So through these devotions, I pray that you not only enjoy what the couples are saying and the siblings are saying, but it increases your relationship with God.
And another great way to be in relationship and to continue to grow with others and God is to be in a Connect group. And the majority of the Connect groups start from tonight all the way to Sunday afternoon. So if you're not in one, why not? Get in one. It's such a great way to be family together.
In fact, through this lockdown time, there's been many people saying it's been very hard to be in relationship. They feel isolated. They feel separated. Well, I saw some pictures the other day, kids getting out in the park at last, and they're enjoying that. But adults, we need to start linking. And still we can't do it physically, but we can do it electronically. So what we're going to be doing next term is we're going to be having Alpha online. Many of you done Alpha, but see, Alpha is about building relationships with people. And so if you want to know more about it, this coming Sunday, 1 o'clock, the Hallam and Seaford Church is going to be doing a talk about, and then the Cranbournes at 4 o'clock. So you'll get some links sent through. It is for everyone to get involved with.
And we're really excited about throwing it open like we did last year, at the start of the year, that if anyone from any of the Connect groups want to host an Alpha group, we're going to have 3 options: Alpha Online, Alpha Youth, Alpha Marriage course. And it's going to be so good because there's no geographical boundaries now because it's via Zoom. So you can invite your friends, your neighbours, right across Australia and the world into Alpha.
Because see, many people have been tuning into our online services, but this is an opportunity now that we can actually start to link with them. And you don't have to run a study. What you need to do is get one of these, have a coffee, have a chat, show their video, talk about it, and not have any answers, but to have the discussion so that people can journey to find their answers. So that's how relationships are grown.
Yes, and it's only going to be like 1 hour long with 3 steps, which is schedule, invite, and host. Easy. But also Saturday night we've got something on.
Saturday night, what a great time. We're going to have a date night together. Oh, don't mind us.
I might even get some flowers.
Oh, you never know. Well, what it is it's open for others to come and join with us at 7:30. But please jump onto our website, let us know, so we can send you a link. And that way you can be part of us for 1.5 hour.
And then after that, from 8 to 9, there's a Zoom link that will be sent to you for time with Ben Price, who's a Christian comedian, and Brett and Kate Ryan. It's going to be a great time.
So let's continue to build all of our relationship, husband, wife, siblings, but more than anything, our relationship with God. Bless you as you enjoy the devotion.
Bless you. Have a great day.
Hi everyone, good morning. My name is Lambert Fernandes and this is my beautiful wife, Melody Fernandes. And today we're bringing you around a time of daily devotions. And our reading for today is from James chapter 4. And the theme that we are going to be looking at is less of me and more of you. And this is a theme that's a part of every relationship. Because in every relationship, there's 2 completely different people that come together and they form one family together, or and they become one unit. So what we're going to read from James 4, and you can follow in your Bible, is just a few verses, because we're just going to look at verses 1 to 3 and then later on from 7 to 10. But we encourage you to read entire James 4. So I'll just kick it off over here. It says, "What causes fights and quarrels amongst you? Don't they come from the desires that battle within you? You desire, but you do not have, so you kill. You covet, but you don't get what you want, so you quarrel and fight. You do not have because you do not ask God. And when you ask, you do not receive because you ask with the wrong motives, that you may spend what you get on your pleasures."
And from verse 7, "Submit yourself then to God. Resist the devil and he will flee from you. Come near to God and he will come near to you. Wash your hands, you sinners. Purify your hearts, you double-minded. Grieve, mourn, and wail. Change your laughter to mourning and your joy to gloom. Humble yourself before the Lord and he will lift you up.
And it's just amazing, isn't it, that God is basically talking to us through the scriptures. That's what he's written because he cares about people. He cares about our relationships. It says over here in the reading, selfishness ruins relationships. It is the number one cause of conflict, arguments, divorce, and even war. James 4, verse 1, which we just read, it says that this is what causes conflicts. At the beginning of a relationship, we work really hard at being unselfish. But as time goes on, selfishness creeps in. We tend to put more energy into starting and building relationships than we do in maintaining them. And isn't it true that I found that once we got married, initially we were so wanting to be around each other all the time. But once we got married, I just found that all my own personal time that I had, my me time, suddenly disappeared because we were in a relationship together, and there's just so many more people, more family involved in that relationship, and our time, I just felt that my time got spread out, and I lost a lot more of it. So that was my struggle initially in our relationship, and I had to work on that, work on being able to share my time with Mel and her family and her friends, as well as making sure that I was putting aside some time for myself as well.
And we just thought of a question here: why do we become selfish? And we're probably thinking that it's because the expectations are high. Like, yeah, in dating, when you're dating, you do things to the nth degree. Like Lambert used to come with flowers and whisk me away on a surprise date that I didn't know where we were going. It would always be some 5-star hotel somewhere. And we don't get a chance to do that much these days. But I have to I have to be prepared to not expect that of him every weekend. First of all, financially, it's not feasible. And then we don't have a whole lot of time now. We've got a daughter. We've got another child on the way. So it's not feasible to expect those kind of things. So I think selfishness comes from unmet expectations. So yeah, when we get married, we're in a partnership. We're in this life for the long haul. So we need to be realistic about what we expect from one another. The next question in the study, it says, what does selflessness mean? It means less of me and more of you, and thinking about others more than you think about yourselves.
So it does say over here, selflessness brings out the best in others. It builds trust in relationships. And it's a lot about communication in relationships. The more we communicate and we talk to each other and say what we are feeling and say how we feel, the more easier it is for us to understand one another and then make sure that we are, meeting each other halfway. And that's what helps someone become less selfish and become more selfless. So it's not just something that one person has to work on, but it is a partnership, and we both have to work on together.
Yeah, and just to finish up, it does say that, selflessness turns an unlovable person into a lovable person, and that's true. It also talks about in the Bible how a soft answer turns away wrath, and just being gentle and kind and caring can really bring out the best in another person. And it says here in our reading plan that this is the biblical principle of sowing and reaping. So we have found that to be true in our relationship.
So thank you for sharing this time with us. And we just pray and hope that as you go through this passage and this reading plan today, that God speaks to you for your own life and blesses you as well. So God bless and have a wonderful day.